Meanwhile, in our Puglia exploration, stuck at home and doing some editing, what are we up to? What are we cooking?
Orecchietti.
Yep. In what?
Confit garlic, lemon, parmesan, pepper, bit of chilli, bit of sage, bit of cream, bit of love. Happy?
Happy. Delicious. Great. So today we're going to head off to Alberobello, which is the home of the Trulli, or the Trullo in singular. And we're also going to head to Loco Rotondo, which is a little spot that not many people go to, but it's meant to be quite nice.
Perfect. Let's go. Stop in our tour of Wide Apulia is Alberobello, which is the town that has all of the Trulli, these little dry stone huts with a conical roof made of limestone. The story goes that they became quite popular during the 19th and 18th century as domiciles for agrarian workers, but also that they stored their, working materials there. So in other words, they're just really fancy sheds, which is a bit of a waste of space because they're so beautiful. Now they're just dotted all throughout the wider, more established town of Alberobello, and a little shops, but you can rent an Airbnb, you can rent accommodation and stay in one if your heart so desires. At the moment, it's just going absolutely flat stick here on this Sunday afternoon. We're in the last weekend of October. There's some real leading up to Christmas vibes with everyone out on the street. For once, our luck has worked out. It appears we have come on an afternoon where there's a little festival going on. In full swing, lots of people just thought it was a good vibe of the town. But we saw some signage and there's a little festival going on for the Trulli. What a great time. Running out in the set. Ooh, I'm just a human in motion. Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you.
Here in Loco Rotondo, which is another stop on our tour of Puglia. It is so called because the town structure is a bit of a circle, so you end up going around and around. The town's also known for one other thing, we'll see if we can squeeze it in, but it is known for its sparkling white wine.
I'd like to start with Loco Rotondo. It's the DOP, Domination of Origin of here. It's a mixture of three typical grapes, Verdeca, Fiano and Bianco d'Alessano. Verdeca, it's a typical dry grape that grow in all of the region. Fiano give to this wine the flavored part, and Bianco d'Alessano that you find in liter percentual. It's a typical of just this part of the region.
In Puglia?
Yes, over here. And it's more mineral with more acidity.
Okay.
For you instead, we have Minutolo, that is the semi-aromatic grape typical of here.
Okay, so I've got something different.
Yeah, but both of these are Loco Rotondo?
Yes, yes.
And they're not sparkling.
No sparkling,
we busted the myth.
No sparkling. Then we have Negro Amaro, typical red grape of all of the region, dry, with a good structure. And Susu Magnello, instead. It's a typical of this part of the region. It's born in Brindisi and in Valle d'Itria. It's a red wine, more easy to drink, less structured, but fruity. And I let you finish both with Primitivo. It's Primitivo. It's typical of all of the region, but change where it grow. Primitivo di Manduria, it's the typical, the most famous, but it's the stronger, full body, and also the most smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah.
So Toshti was €9 each, €3 for a tasting glass. I'm happy with that. Buongiorno. We're here in Ostuni in Puglia, known as the White City. It is an old city that dates back from the Stone Age. Its history is pretty terrible as it was taken over and destroyed by Hannibal during the Punic Wars, and then it was rebuilt. There's a little bit of controversy and a bit of fact-checking about what is true and what is not, because some people claim that the Greeks rebuilt the city because it's really reminiscent of Greek kind of architecture and the really white stone buildings everywhere, but others say that the Romans rebuilt it. In any case, it's very beautiful. Another myth throughout history is that this is a town that was a safe haven for people during the plague. Because of the white walls, when it rained, it became a disinfectant because of the limestone. Whether that's true or not, we're not sure. Respecting the research.
The one thing that you are meant to do in Ostuni, above all else, is just walk the little streets of the old town and get lost.
Get lost.
Overpriced or on sale, whichever gift you want. There ain't no one than you. Darling, kiss my lips until they're bruised and blue. Oh, there's only you. Rob me of bitterness. Borrow my doubts now. Take all my weaknesses.
Job done.
You're not impressed with this one, are you, mate?
Tourist fucking trap. This is an absolute gimmick.
The juxtaposition of this whimsical and fun little door and your filthy attitude.
It's a real door, I suppose. I'll give it that.
I think it's cute. Boyfriend's on Instagram, he refuses to be one.
Why the footage of all these bloody doors, I hear you ask? Well, Ostuni's kind of known for it. In fact, there's an Instagram handle, Doors of Ostuni. But we didn't take too many photos of these doors. But shit, did we take some footage.
goes. We're going to see it in action. We're going to see it in action.
Wheel cars only.
You're off your chops driving. Like, this is a pedestrian thoroughfare. And these loons are cruising through the streets. Like, it ain't no thing. Bubba Tang. That's what Tyler says all the time. Australia is apparently has a high British population. So we were expecting to see, you know, a slug and lettuce and a rat and parrot or a Finn McCool's pub kind of kicking around and advertisements for full Englishes everywhere, but nary a English trope in sight. I don't even know where it's like spit from. I ate up there.
It's like the driest thing in the world too.
Jesus Christ, fangulo. Fuck's sake. I didn't realise I'd be entering a wet t-shirt competition in Ostuni today. I just saw my reflection in like a glass pane, whatever, walking down with this and people obviously looking at me. And it's just perfect timing because we do a little bit of research before we go to any place, and we found two couples who have done some other vlogs in Puglia in a lot of the places that we've gone. And one mob this morning, this, you know, beautiful couple, probably in their early 30s, it was just really terrible, and I was really pissed off because there's like no information about the city, no information about the food that they were eating. They're like, this is the best meal of our lives, like, this is so beautiful. Didn't tell us what they were eating, didn't tell us what the restaurant was called, and this just went on for 25 minutes. And they've got, you know, 100,000 subscribers and 50,000 people had watched that video. And they're beautiful, and I'm just like, it's too late. We're, you know, 8 months into this vlog series, and I don't look like that. I can't walk around in mini skirts because my legs chafe and that kind of thing. But this morning I was like, maybe I should dress nicer. I was like, cop on, snap out of it. And then this has obviously happened. I just said to her, like, this is our brand. Just a stupid, clumsy bitch and a love of her life. That's our channel. Thanks heaps for watching. If you like this video, please click on the playlist to see the rest of our European adventure. You can see where we started and how the bloody hell we got here. On Never Not.